In this lesson, we're going to cover sections 13, 14, and 15, which focus on who has the legal authority to sign, what makes this agreement complete and enforceable, and what it means when representation is exclusive. Section 13 explains the role of the legally authorized signer, which is especially important when the buyer is a trust, LLC, corporation, or other entity. It confirms that the person signing has proper authority and must provide documentation to support it. Section 14 is the entire agreement clause. This section makes it clear that everything agreed upon is contained in this written document and that any changes must be made in writing and signed by both parties. Section 15 covers exclusive representation. This is where we explain when representation becomes exclusive, how compensation works under an exclusive agreement, and how cancellation and continuation rights apply. These sections are critical because they define authority, enforceability, and expectations. In this video, we'll walk through each section step by step, breaking down the legal language into clear, practical explanations you can confidently share with your clients. Let's begin with Section 13, Legally Authorized Signer. Section 13, Legally Authorized Signer. Section 13 applies when the buyer is not just one individual signing for themselves, like when the buyer is a trust, an LLC/corporation/partnership, or any situation where someone is signing in a representative capacity. This section clarifies. If you sign as an authorized signer, you are signing for the entity, not personally, unless stated otherwise. Your file should include proof of who has authority. Don't rely on verbal assurances, collect the paperwork. Section 14, Entire Agreement. This is the integration clause. It says, 1. Everything the parties agreed to is contained in this written BRBC, plus attached addenda. 2. Prior conversations, promises, or side deals don't control, unless written into the agreement. 3. The BRBC cannot be extended, amended, modified, altered, or changed except in writing signed by buyer and broker. 4. If it's not in writing here, it's not part of the deal. 5. This supports digital signing and signing in separate copies. Section 15. Exclusive Representation. Before you start, the trigger rule. This section matters only if exclusive is checked in paragraph 2A2 and buyer initials here in Section 15. Section 15A. Agreement becomes exclusive/no conflicting agreements. If exclusive is elected. 1. Broker will devote time and resources expecting to be paid. 2. Buyer agrees not to enter into another representation agreement that conflicts with this one. Section 15B. Compensation in exclusive representation. This is the key difference from non-exclusive. Broker may be entitled to compensation if the buyer acquires property during the representation period with or without broker involvement, even if another broker is also entitled to be paid. Section 15C. Cancellation rules for exclusive representation. This paragraph explains. 1. Either party may cancel by giving 30 days written notice or as otherwise specified in paragraph 2F. 2. If within 5 days after cancellation becomes effective, the broker provides a list of broker-involved properties. Broker may still be entitled to compensation if the buyer purchases one of those properties during the representation period or the continuation period in Section 2E3.